Okay, class. All right. So I was able to get this recording captured. So hopefully I can get this zoomed in enough for you at least to do one or two. Let me see if I can actually pull it up. Right. So in this case, the problem says graph the linear function using the slope y-intercept. And so in this case, it's already given to us in what it means slope intercept y-intercept form. Y equals 1/2 x plus 2. The slope is 1/2 and the y-intercept is 2. So when you click enlarge graph and you click on the line tool, you move the mouse over to 2 on the y-axis, left click, and there you have the first point. Then based off the slope, you can kind of look to, if you haven't written it down, but you can kind of look to the left and say, oh, okay, the slope is the number next to the x, which is 1/2. 1/2 means, remember, rise over run. That means I'm going to go up from the 2 on the y-axis to the 3, and then come over to the right 2 spaces, and then left click again. And there I have my line. I click save, check my answer, and it's correct. And do a similar one. Now, the linear function is y equals 5/4 times x plus 1. So again, click on enlarge graph, click on the line tool, come to on the y-axis, the number 1 position. Now, if you notice, not all the points are labeled. The points are labeled even numbered from the origin. So in the middle of the page is 0, 0. The first tick mark, first section, either up and down, left or right, is either +1 or -1. But visually speaking, you see 2, 4, 6, 8. In between the 2, 4, 6, 8 are the, you would have to say like, okay, that's where the odd numbers are. So I'm starting at 0, 1 on the y-axis, position 1 on the y-axis, and now I need to move up 5 spaces on the y-axis. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6. Position 6 on the y-axis. And now I need to run to the right 4. Left click, got my line, click save, check my answer. And there you have it. Okay. Let me do another one because I need to get going. Not that one. Maybe this one, because this one's a negative. All right. So y equals -3/5x plus 5. So I click on my line tool, or open up the graph, click on the line tool. Start out on +5 on the y-axis, and now come down. Remember, -3/5. So I'm going to come down 3. 1, 2, 3, and now run to the right 5. Save my graph, check my answer, well done. Okay, I'm trying to find another one real quick. Okay, good. This is similar to the one we did on Wednesday. So now, this problem I think, yeah, number 14 says plot the intercepts to graph the equation. Remember the instructions about plotting the intercepts where I got substitute 0 in for x and then come back around and substitute 0 in for y? That's this question here. Plot the intercepts to graph the equation. So now, you might have to take out a separate piece of paper, but at the very least, I'm going to try to go this very quickly. So if I substitute 0 in for x, I get 2y equal to -6. When I divide by 2, y equals -3. So that's one position. y 0, -3. When I plug in 0 in for y, x equals -6. So now, I'm going to go ahead, open up my graph, click on the line tool. The first position I want to get to is 0, -3. Okay, and then now I will move my mouse over to -6, 0. And the system automatically draws the line for you. Save, check my answer. There you have it. All right. So hopefully this will be helpful for everyone else who didn't attend on Wednesday.